I just got attacked by a bear out here.
You guys, how creepy is this?
Stop it! Stop it!
They went in for an adventure, but what they found was pure nightmare fuel. Tonight, you'll witness 6 terrifying moments that were never meant to be seen. What lurks in the woods might be far darker than you expect. Let's begin. The first video tonight comes from Metro on the Move, a YouTube channel that focuses on outdoor adventures, survival scenarios, and unexpected wildlife encounters, often captured during camping, hiking, and off-grid exploration trips. It is July 20th, 2025, and while camping in a remote forested area, the group were abruptly woken in the early morning hours by something truly terrifying: a bear attack.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, dude. I just got attacked by a bear out here. Oh my god, dude. It's got a claw mark in it. Holy. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Good morning.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Here too.
That's on my tent, dude. It attacked my tent.
Hey! Hey!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna fall.
Hey, yo! Hey! Yeah. Bear attacked my tent.
Hey!
Hey guys, wake up, guys.
He's coming to you guys.
Which way?
Throw rocks.
Hit it. Where is it?
He's
Up?
Oh, he's there.
Right where?
Bear. Oh my god.
He's right there, just next to you. That's me. Behind you. Behind you. Yes. No running.
No, I'm getting in the light.
While resting peacefully in his tent, the calm is suddenly shattered as a bear approaches and begins attacking the side of the tent. Reacting fast, he grabs his camera and starts filming the encounter, capturing the intense moment in real time.
Oh, there he is.
Get out of here, bear.
There he is.
Hey! Hey!
Get away!
Go! Oh my gosh, dude. Hey! Hey!
Get away!
Get away! Get away!
He's not scared, man. We need to report.
Get away! Oh my gosh.
He's coming towards.
Get away! Over to us?
Yeah.
Dude, what the
Dude, man.
There goes the tent. That's a bear print,
There's to
dude.
get more. Oh, look. Boop, 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 boop. Let's tape it up. The rest of the roll.
That ain't gonna work.
Maybe I just put some tape on the inside.
Oh my god, dude.
Where's he at? Dude, he ate our tent, man. His dragon is bear box on Earth. I guess that's what he heard, is his bear box.
The campers quickly try to scare the bear off by shouting and throwing rocks. Though it briefly retreats, it soon returns, this time dragging their bear-proof food box around the site and causing even more chaos. It's a tense, frightening experience that leaves the group visibly shaken. Thankfully, they all made it out unharmed, but this video serves as a powerful reminder. If you're camping in bear country, preparation is everything. Bear spray, proper food storage, and knowing how to react in an encounter can be the difference between a close call and a disaster. Some people chase thrills in the wild. Others watch them unfold safely from their screens. Which one are you? The explorer or the observer? The next horrifying video comes from Kayla, a van life content creator known for sharing deeply personal and authentic vlogs, rooted in her own experiences, growing up in motels and parking lots. It is July the 19th, 2025, and after a long day exploring downtown Austin, Kayla and her friend settle into their van for the night, expecting nothing more than a quiet evening and some well-earned rest. But that peace is quickly shattered.
Okay, so. Huh?
I can't see.
What that mean?
No, it was just like smoky, foggy.
Oh, that's from that flip, baby. Let's go. Look a mess.
Shall I post this?
Yeah. Oops, shall we? Oops, sorry.
This how much fan been on?
Huh? I think so. We need it on for the circulation. Oh, we take our socks off for bed. You're a hater.
Yeah.
You want them?
Stop lying.
Told you. She used to.
Stop lying, bro.
We're gonna go to bed, so I'll see you guys in the morning.
Tired but content, they return to the van unaware that their evening is about to take a sudden, unsettling turn.
Sleepy. Stomach hurt from the food. Hurts too. Oh, I touched some feet.
Bro, you did not touch my feet.
And this thing.
So,
Did you get another alert? Another one?
I got another one.
No way.
Yes. It keeps saying first seen at 6:20.
So there's an air tag following us this whole time. Your current location can be seen by the owner of the air tag. I don't know if you guys can
But
see
how?
it.
We was
But how
on
is
the
it?
road.
We were on the road on the
That's
way
what I'm
here,
saying.
and now there's an air tag following us.
That's weird. But how would it get? Who would put that right there? How did it get
We was driving too, so I don't. Should I call police? I think I should call police because if there's somebody following us, then I'm gonna have to call police,
And
right?
where is it? We have to find it too.
I'm gonna have to call Dad. Hello? Yeah, I have a problem. So there's a alert that came to our phone, well, Mari's phone, and it says something about like an air tag, and it's been following us since 6 o'clock, but we haven't been home and we've been on the road. I don't know what to do. Should I call the police? I'm kind of freaking out, having anxiety. Like, what should I do?
No, don't call the cops. Don't call the foods. Don't call the Fed. Don't call nobody.
Why?
Put that in there. I put that in there.
You put that in there?
Yeah, because you
I
guys
didn't say
don't like to go far. I want to make sure that guys are saying, y'all don't like to share your location anyway. So, try to sneak it through, but I guess you can't sneak it through these days.
No, because they gave us an alert, and I thought a man was following us around. I'm literally parked. It's like 3 a.m. Why would you do that? You have me scared.
It's just for everybody's safety. Your safety, my sanity, all that. So, my bad.
Well,
You safe?
yes, thank you.
You should have said something.
So it did work.
It worked, and it freaked us out at 3 a.m. My anxiety's through the roof. But thank you for that. Thank you.
All right.
Good night.
Adios.
Comes to find out, our dad put the air tag into our car. I'm tired and I want to go back to bed. Wait a minute, where do you think he put it at?
I don't know. Where could you?
I'll just call him tomorrow to see where it's at.
Yeah. Probably under the car.
Oh God, Dad, you're still here. Oh, we're gonna go back to bed. Good night.
An alert pops up on their phone. An unknown AirTag has been tracking them since 6:20 p.m. Panic sets in as they try to figure out who could be following them and why. The tension builds, and they even consider calling the police, terrified that they're being stalked. Eventually, a phone call to Kayla's dad reveals the AirTag was placed for safety reasons. It was all a misunderstanding, but for a while, it truly felt like a nightmare. While everything turned out fine in this case, it highlights how vulnerable van life can be, especially for solo female travelers. An AirTag might be a smart safety measure from a worried parent or family member, but only if the person being tracked knows about it. Otherwise, what's meant to bring peace of mind can quickly turn into fear and confusion. Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you're enjoying it, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and right now, 80% of viewers aren't subscribed. So if you're one of them, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really means a lot. Your support helps us continue creating awesome, creepy videos. Now, let's get back to the video. The next chilling video comes from Roaming Reckless, a solo female travel and overlanding channel that mixes raw storytelling with real-time adventure. Traveling across rugged parts of the US in her off-road vehicle, she's often joined by her loyal dog, Tazzy. It is April the 21st, 2025, and while camping deep in a remote forest, surrounded by dense fog and an incoming thunderstorm, she finds herself in a location known for repeated Bigfoot sightings. As the sun sets, the isolation starts to feel heavier and much more unsettling.
The heavy rain is coming right now. Should be here pretty quick, according to the radar. Look at this creepy freaking campsite. There have been multiple Bigfoot sightings in the area, and a lot of them have been repeat. Like, they come around a lot, so. A huge thunderstorm is also on its way, so we are in for a night. Is that gonna be a good or a bad night? Who knows? I love you so much. Yeah, I love you so much. You're gonna do such a good job. It's gonna be such a good night. You're gonna be so brave. She's like, spaghetti. Wanna run around just a little bit before we go? Go! Go! This makes me emotional because this is what I used to do with Blue. I used to make him chase rocks to run. Yeah! Aw, your brother would be so proud. We miss him every single day. Ready, kiddo? Yeah. Tazzy, we gotta get your paws. One paw left, one paw left. Alright, there you go, kiddo. It's for you, kiddo. So eerie outside. Little airflow, huh, kid? Rainy conditions from now till midnight with thunderstorm expected at midnight. I've got coffee in my Bigfoot mug, fan in here for air circulation. Tazzie's got a braided bone so that she can keep her mind occupied. That'll be good for her for tonight. Basically, the thunderstorm is coming in like 3 hours. So, we've got a little bit of rain till then. I'm just going to try to crank through some work, and then I've got Bigfoot docuseries downloaded on my phone. So I'm going to get into that later because there's proof out there and I want to learn what it is. My jackery is just...
After grabbing a quick bite and packing away her outdoor gear, she shows just how eerie the forest really looks. Between the skeletal trees, the thick fog, and the gray light of the storm rolling in, it honestly looks like something straight out of a nightmare. With everything packed down, she heads into her camper to get cozy, do some editing, and ride out the storm.
This Grenadier kind of brings me back to the Subaru days, like the fact that I can't really sit up all the way. I just checked the weather app and it says that we have a break in the rain right now. I'm talking like 5 minutes and then the worst of the thunderstorm is coming. There has been a lot of lightning and rain the last couple hours, but luckily not much thunder. So Tazzy overall is doing pretty well. She's not shaking at all. She's been sleeping, which is really all we can hope for. But anyways, while the rain is light, we should let Tazzy go potty. And doing that on leash because we never know how she's going to feel in the storm. And we won't let her be Bigfoot food. Right, girl? Wanna go potty? Let's go potty outside. It's potty time, Mama. Here we go. Oh my gosh, talk about the creepiest campsite ever. You guys, how creepy is this? I don't want to go home here. But I have to. This is scary. Let's go. Come on. Gotta be quick. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Go potty. Good girl. Good job, Mama. Alright, come on. Up here. That was like a horror video game. That's what that felt like. Oh my gosh. I'm like triple check we're locked in. That was so creepy. Oh, that just gave me like the heebie-jeebies. The thick fog, the rain, you can barely see. This is 1,000,000% Bigfoot country. I don't care what anybody says. If they're Sasquatch, I get why they live in the North Georgia mountains. Oh, that's creepy. Creepy, creepy. No, it genuinely is like freaking me out. I don't want to open the door.
There have been sightings of a species known as Bigfoot for thousands of years.
A lot of legends. Bigfoot is the boogeyman.
But attempts to identify this elusive creature have been far from successful.
See, this is what I'm saying, is there's DNA. Why are we refuting DNA? Also, side note, you guys, I am happy to report that I feel like Taz is getting a little bit better with thunderstorms. Cause look at homegirl, she's not even shaken, she's just passed out. Lightning. Here it comes. Okay, Tazzy.
But later that night, Tazzy needs to be let outside, and with no choice but to step out into the pitch-black woods, she faces what feels like a scene ripped from a horror video game. The crashing thunder, swirling fog, and the constant thought of something possibly watching from the trees. It all blends into a deeply chilling atmosphere. This might just be one of the most haunting-looking camping spots we've ever come across, so we had to include it. From the fog, isolation, and local Bigfoot legends, that's a combination I don't think many of us would feel comfortable facing in the dead of night. The woods are full of sounds, but it's footsteps that don't belong that truly rattle us. It's not creatures we fear most. It's the sudden, silent presence of another person, just watching. The next shocking video of the night comes from the Ingham family, a British vlogging channel that follows the everyday adventures, travels, and real-life moments of Chris, Sarah, and their children. It is July the 29th, 2023, and while parked overnight at a quiet roadside stop in France, the family experienced something terrifying. An attempted robbery while they were inside their camper van. It was between 2 and 3 a.m. when a man in a balaclava managed to break in using a known weak spot in the van's door lock.
Oh, my seatbelt's clipped. That was going to be a really smooth transition, but my seatbelt's still clipped in. That holds the door shut. Just my extra safety. Look.
I'm going to have to explain why we do this now.
This is my extra safety method for night times, just in case. Right, and you might have noticed this as well. See that? Yeah, that wasn't there before we started the trip, but it is now.
I'm gonna have to quickly explain this now, guys, because why is there so many flies today?
Because it's hot again.
It's because the wind's gone.
Yeah.
The flies are all like, yay, we can spread our wings and fly again. I feel like that about my hair. Yay, I can let it free because it's not too sticky. Anyway, I'm gonna have to explain, guys. So, I weren't sure if we were even going to talk about this on the vlogs because we like to keep our vlogs happy vibes. But
I'm going to make sure you get all the details correct, factually correct.
Basically, near to the start, when we were in France, long story short, our van got burgled.
Whilst we were in it?
Whilst we were in it. It was a night time. It was about 2 a.m. 2 or 3, was it?
Yeah.
It was at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and
I was sat up editing inside.
Chris was sat up editing inside the van. It has like a little, he sits kind of on the step at the back of the van, just it's kind of in the middle of the van, so keep like in between me in the back and the girls and Jace in the front. And he was sat there editing, and
all of a sudden the front curtains burst open and a torch shone in my face, and a man with a balaclava was stood there.
Stood there, yeah.
And I literally pooed myself. I've never ever been instantly so scared in my entire life, but my reaction was good though. I jumped straight up.
I don't know if your reaction was, he jumped up and ran out after him.
Obviously my reaction was right. I'm protecting my family, right? But I jumped out of the van quicker than lightning after this guy. Literally chased him. He was gone in seconds.
Chris is stood there in his boxers and his socks. Boxers and socks. Shouting, come on then, where are you? Show yourself.
Oh, I wasn't saying that. I was saying.
Who were you saying, come on? What were you shouting then?
A few more rude words.
Well, yeah, that's obvious. I'm not going to shout those, am I? No. But obviously that got the attention of the truckers around us who came out and were helping Chris. So then they walked around.
Like a hunting mob looking for this guy, but there was.
Obviously he drove off. He'd got in a car and gone, or what? I don't know. But the truckers were saying, basically, that this is the trick you need to do. Like, this is what all truckers do, and we didn't know this.
No, the thing about that night was that you have to also understand is that night we'd been driving for a while, and we wanted to stop for the night and we were done. But all the truck stops all the service stations, sorry, which we've said at millions of times before, and are perfectly safe to stay in, were all full, completely run over with trucks everywhere. And so we tried 5 service stations and France is full of service stations and then airs. So in between service stations, you've got airs, which are just parking areas for anybody, cars, caravans, motorhomes, truckers, to stop and sleep when they're tired. And they've got toilets, right? But no.
Chris, who was still awake and editing inside the van, suddenly noticed movement. When the intruder pulled back the curtain, Chris instinctively leapt into action, immediately jumping up and chasing the man out. Startled by the reaction, the masked burglar fled within seconds, empty-handed.
Services. So we stopped. So finally, our 6th stop, trying to stop for the night, was this particular air, and it had one space, and we felt so grateful. We're just like,
it was very quiet air, though. It felt different. It was quiet.
It was a bit.
It was field on the other side.
Well, yeah, it was quiet, but it was also a very big air. We haven't been in one as big as that. It was massive. And it was just an opportunistic idiot who obviously drives around these places looking for little opportunities like that. And unfortunately, we discovered that the front door locks of these vans have got a weakness where you can drill up into the door handle.
Because the doors were locked, like we would never settle down, put the kids to sleep.
That's why there's a
us go to sleep.
On there.
Even when Chris is still up editing, he would never chill out editing at the back whilst the doors were unlocked. We would never ever do that.
Everything was locked.
Everything was locked up, but we didn't know that if you get a screwdriver or drill or whatever, there's a weak part in these doors. What this trucker told us. And when we looked it up online afterwards and did our own research, that he'd literally screwdrivered in and then just been able to flick the thing up.
Anyway.
And then he opened the door.
Yeah. Long story short, when we get home, these locks are getting upgraded for sure. Yeah. And also since then, I've been putting, whenever we stay anywhere that's not on like a campsite or something, I've been putting these the seat belts through the handles of the doors and then locking them, because even if someone pops a lock, they physically cannot open the door then.
No, you can't.
The door's jammed shut.
The door's completely jammed. And you can't, like I said before, the trucker was saying that's what I do, but they gave us some tips like on things that you can buy to make it safer as well, or things that you can just do like hand it, and we've done both. We went to a store straight away the next morning, we bought like these metal, what is it, like a metal small clamp thing, a metal thing that we've put in the doors now, so nobody can drill to even get into the thing, but even if they did,
and even if they did, make a lot of noise.
Basically, but that was fun in France.
I didn't hear this guy doing what he was doing. Obviously my headphones were in when I was editing, but still, I normally can hear everything.
Well, I'm a very, very, very light sleeper, and I didn't hear him do it, and none of the girls or Jace woke up at all. We didn't even tell them about it for a good few days, did we? Because we didn't want them to.
No, we only had to tell them in the end because we got caught out.
Yeah, we got caught out.
Esme,
no, it's because you was like, we need to do this, we need to do that, and then Esme's like really inquisitive. Why are you doing this? Well, why are you doing this now when you've not done?
Never drops it.
She doesn't drop it. Well, why are you doing this now when you've not done this for like the first 3 weeks or whatever, however long it was? And and there were too many questions, so we just told them. And do you know what? We're very. I don't like to keep secrets anyway, so I think it was a good thing that we told them. And it's not bothered them now.
This happened like.
While no valuables were taken during the confrontation itself, the family later discovered that Chris's navigation phone had been stolen, likely grabbed during the initial seconds of the break-in. Local truckers nearby came to help, and the family were advised to beef up their security, which they wasted no time doing. Thankfully, everyone was left physically unharmed, but the emotional impact was real. Being broken into while your entire family sleeps just feet away is enough to shake anyone. It's a chilling reminder of how vulnerable life on the road can be, even in the quietest spots. There are countless things in this world that we don't fully understand, and sometimes the true dangers lie in the unseen things that go bump in the night or whisper from the shadows. The next video comes from Shadow Hollow, a YouTube channel known for its eerie explorations, paranormal investigations, and unsettling solo adventures, often set deep in forests. It is June the 18th, 2025, and after spending weeks recovering from a previous terrifying encounter, the explorer decides to return to a familiar forest, this time during daylight, assuming things would be calmer. But even in daylight, something feels off. Still, ignoring the red flags, he returns again that night, and what follows is pure nightmare fuel.
sound right. Same one last time.
Only minutes into the nighttime venture, he begins hearing movement around him. Soft footsteps, rustling branches, and strange sounds echoing through the woods. Then, just barely caught on camera, a humanoid figure darts between the trees. It's fast, unnaturally fast, and vanishes into the darkness.
Okay, guys, we gotta move. Yeah. It's not good. You don't go that way. That's gonna be way too far away from the exit. Exactly where I have to go. The fuck? Shit. That. Guys, we better get going. I gotta get moving. Look that. Guys, we gotta get moving. Now. Okay.
Standing still, trying to decide his next move, he hears something new, an eerie whistling. Faint at first, then clearer. The kind of sound that shouldn't be there, and one that makes his skin crawl. You can hear the unease creeping into his voice as he begins to panic.
Go! Hurry up. Let's see, grab some. Get on out of here. I went the wrong way. Go. God damn it.
Suddenly, the unsettling noises begin to close in on him. As he sprints back through the forest, the whistling returns again, now louder, closer. Just as he turns to look back, he catches sight of the same dark humanoid figure, standing completely still, until it starts sprinting directly toward him. Luckily, he escapes unharmed, but you can feel the adrenaline and fear in his voice. Some viewers believe it was just someone trying to scare him, but others pointed out the whistling and figure might hint at something far more sinister. One comment mentioned the eerie call, resembling that of a Wendigo, a creature said to mimic human sounds and even take on a human form. As always, I'll leave it up to you to decide. But one thing's for sure, I wouldn't be going back there. Especially not camping in that forest anytime soon. Before the next clip, if you're enjoying the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And right now, 80% of viewers aren't subscribed. So if you're one of them, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really means a lot. Your support helps us continue creating awesome, creepy videos. Now, let's get back to the video. The last video of the night comes from Sailing Supernova, a YouTube channel run by a couple who live full-time aboard their sailboat, Supernova. Their content documents the raw reality of life at sea: long passages, remote anchorages, equipment failures, and sometimes encounters that are far more intense than expected. It is December the 20th, 2024, and during a multi-day crossing from Venezuela to Grenada, they found themselves battling not just technical challenges and relentless wind, but something far more dangerous.
So I'm just going to undo the furling line for the head sail. Now that reef in the head sail is totally shaken out, I can tighten it in and hopefully get a bit more speed now that the wind has died back down, as often happens when you reef. Just check the sail and the chart plotter. We've already gained over a knot, so definitely worth it. And the winds seem like they're only just dropping more lighter. So people did say going along the shore or the coastline would be calmer, and so a bit easier for us than where we had been, just pummeling straight into the waves and the wind. But we had that deadline. We've got halfway just smashing, and then we're going to take the next half, hopefully nice leisurely sail. Okay, now time for that tea.
As night stretches over the open ocean, she adjusts the furling line on the head sail, hoping to squeeze out a bit more speed with the reef now shaken loose. With things finally seeming to settle down, she heads below deck, ready to enjoy a quiet moment and make herself a relaxing cup of tea. But what happens next changes everything.
So I've just made my second cup of tea for the night, and I thought I'd show you how much we've cleared up in here. It's amazing. Even though this has been the roughest passage we've ever had, nothing has fallen to the ground, so you'd probably be super proud of us. I'll show you. As you can see there, the spices. Oh.
Darcy! Darcy! Darcy, wake up! There's a boat! Get up!
Engine!
Turn up! Turn.
Turn the lights off! Lights off! The nav lights! We got attacked! We have to tap!
Just as she begins to show viewers around the cabin and pours her second cup, a chilling sound breaks the stillness. The unmistakable hum of a boat approaching fast, uninvited and in the dead of night. In the vast isolation of the ocean, it's a sound that sets off every alarm bell. A pirate has boarded their vessel.
I don't feel like I can sleep at all. But otherwise I'm okay. My arm's a little bit sore, but apart from that, I just feel very lucky that everything has ended up fine. I wish we could go a bit faster so we didn't have to do another night out here, because I really just want to be at anchor and in Grenada. But anyway, yeah, I feel just lucky and happy that everything's okay.
Okay, I've turned on the second engine now, and I've put the AIS on silent, so no one can see where we are. The Coast Guard asked us to turn the AIS on, and we did, but I don't know why, to be honest with you. And it's about, the sun's going down, it's about to be nighttime. We have 71 miles left to go, so what we did is we just went off of one engine, and so we were going like 2 to 3 knots into the waves and wind, and it was a lot more comfortable because we were going so slow. But we just turned the tracker, like the AIS, on silent mode, so no one can see us on AIS anymore. And now we're going about 4.5 to 5 knots. And so we're going about 2 knots faster. So if someone was looking at our AIS, we would turn it off, but they wouldn't see us anymore. But then they would see the track we were going on, and they would see the speed we were going on, but now our speed is completely different, and they wouldn't have seen the speed up. So we're just trying to think of like how we can keep ourselves safe overnight, and also get into kind of port as soon as possible. We think we'll
Shaken and on edge after the terrifying encounter, the couple does everything they can to reach Grenada before nightfall. The idea of spending another night at sea, knowing hostile boats could be lurking nearby, is enough to keep anyone awake. Fortunately, they were able to fight off the attacker in under 30 seconds, an intense, desperate confrontation that left them bruised, but not any serious or life-threatening injuries, thankfully. To me, this is one of the most terrifying encounters we've seen, not because of what's visible, but because of the vulnerability. Alone in the middle of the sea, no backup, no escape. And then a dark boat appears from the night, bringing danger right to your door. And that wraps up another dive into the unknown. If you're into spine-chilling footage and unexplained encounters, hit that subscribe button and stick around. We've got more coming, and it only gets weirder from here.